friends. For those of you who saw my video last year about me reacting to old dance videos, new year, same old shit. Today we're going to be reacting to solo jazz videos because back in London I did every single solo jazz comp that happened because I was a glutton for punishment. I found a bunch of these old videos, so let's react to them together. First up, January 2015. I think this is the earliest video we have. Oh, this event was really cool. So they did a special strictly for the people, where it's like non-celebrities. American audiences, this is So You Think You Can Dance. But instead of having celebrities, they had normal people. For some reason, I can't remember why, they filmed with Swing Patrol, and they asked a bunch of us to do a solo jazz comp, and I went up against Tony Jackson. I think I've been dancing for like 3 years at this point. Okay, I'm doing some camel walks. It's really fast. I'm looking at him a lot. Ooh. Okay, it's really fast. I'm also wearing Toms. I now hate Toms as a shoe option, and I'm kind of annoyed at myself right now. It's really fast though. I'm not ready for this. Wow, that was fast. That's it? That's all it was? Okay, hang on. Everything's really small. I'm clearly very, and then he does a fucking jazz split. Oh God, he's such a fucking legend. I did a very typical like nervous Katie first time doing a solo jazz comp thing of just like running out of ideas and just doing all the things, and like every single, like not even 8, every single 6 counts, 7 counts, I'm changing the idea and changing to a different thing, which is not intelligent. Also, you can see everyone pointing at Tony when he does the jazz split, including me. I'm just like, cool, I don't know why I'm here. Okay, I think we're done with this clip now. June 2015, Ben's new venue, and they had like a solo jazz competition to celebrate the venue. I still have this dress. It's a good dress. John Bubbles Charleston. I must have just learned John Bubbles Charleston because I remember learning it from Duncan and thinking it was the coolest move ever. Ideas not being finished. What was, no, hang on. That squat Charleston, no. I must go apologize to every single one of my students now because I did the thing that I tell them off for. I would like to give a formal apology to any student who I've ever taught squat Charlestons to because I did the thing that I tell you not to do. Who is this person? It looks like Irani, but it can't be Irani. Okay, I might have to message Irani, see if that's her, because it does look like it might be her. Irani, if you're watching this, June 2015, were you in London at the dance solo jazz? Whoa, Carter! Okay, that's done. December 2015, again back at Wilton's. This event was for Scott Cupid's book. That day I had so much on. I think I was performing with the Dinahs and with the Skyliners, and then of course because there was solo jazz comp, of course I did it because that's what I did. I did all the solo jazz comps. She's Shorty Georging in. She's doing a John Bubbles. You know, this girl loves a John Bubbles. A John Bubbles into a camel walk where I hold my skirt. That seems to be the combo of Katie Cobalt 2015. John Bubbles Charleston's into camel walks where you hold your skirt. To get the authentic Katie Cobalt aesthetic, you have to hold a skirt. Lots of flailing, lots of spinning. I did love a Susie Q, and I think that jumpy turn thing, I think that's me trying to be Ash Cochran. Skates, okay. Some around the world Charleston with very little leg movement. And I don't know what that was, and I just ran off the stage. She's nervous. This little thing is skidding her across the floor like a nervous little Nelly. She does not know which way is up or where the beat is. By this point, I definitely feel more We did the Roger Rabbit again, me and Ben in the back. I definitely feel at this point, I feel more confident about performing and I feel more confident about competing. I think both being in the Skyliners and the Dinahs at that point made me feel like I was supposed to be there and I was supposed to be doing this madness. At the end there, the 3 of us, me, Ben, and Ian, itching at the back. Yes! Yay, Stephen won! For the record, in case you're wondering, I would do every single solo jazz competition that London Swing Patrol offered at the time, and I won 0. Not a single one, and I did about 50. Let's go to 2016 now. I've got 2 videos 2016. This is from D-Jam. This is an event up in Durham. I have since now taught at this event, which is so lovely. The warm-up song is Short Dress Gal by the Preservation Hall Jazz Band, which I know like the back of my hand, and you can see my face right when the music comes on and I recognize it. Like I go from faking being nervous and then you see it. You see my face going, yeah, I got this. I know this song. Shorty George in. Also, how short is my hair? Oh my gosh. This is a really slow song for a solo jazz. This is interesting. Camel walks. I haven't got a skirt on. Girl, you almost did a moonwalk. I loved a quick lock turn, and you can also see that I was not expecting to keep going. I thought my spotlight was over with the break. If nothing else, she is responding to the music. She's looking at the floor. She's not doing anything. Ugh, that exit. Ugh, that was, what was it? Was it jazz? Was it dancing? Was it even movement? I did love kicking people off stage. Like if somebody was not leaving, I would not be shy about pushing someone off the stage because I thought it was really funny to do it. Like I really enjoyed it when people did it in a way that they were like saluting the other person or whatever, and that's what I did here. I always thought it was really cool and I really liked doing it, and so if the gatekeeper told me to go and the other person wasn't gone, I would get on that floor because I thought it was so funny. This spinning thing, that floor was really slick, and so spinning was really easy on it. And so there was a lot of spinning happening there. Musicality points. I'm gonna give her musicality points. That was a move from Tatiana! That was from Girl Jam. I don't remember what year, but Tatiana taught that at Girl Jam, and I loved it. Still love Tatiana's dancing. I still think she's one of the most amazing dancers, and I really enjoy watching her movement. The thing is, like, I'm just bored by past solo jazz Katie. She's just not doing anything remotely interesting. This is London Swing Festival 2016. Shorty George, typical Katie Cobalt, into a fucking around the world Charleston. I remember this because it's a photo of this and it's so bad. When I was doing the Suzuki's, I did a really cheesy wink, and I think Eric Bobbery was the photographer. He caught it, and it looks really cheesy and really terrible. I was such a show pony. She needs to work on her breaks, seriously. Her end of phrase game is really poor. Like, I want a stronger end of phrase game, Katie Cobalt. Come on. Oh, no. I went out too soon. Oh, I went out whilst Steven was still dancing. Steven, I know it was 4 years ago and I probably apologized then multiple times, but I am so sorry. You can see I'm hiding behind Scott now. I'm so embarrassed. And Scott legit pushes me. Oh God, and Mikey sells me now. Okay, let's actually watch this dancing now. There's no groundage. You skitter across the floor. I want to see more grounded movement in this person, who apparently is me. Gadies and gentlethems, she still does not know how to do a squat Charleston, and yet she tries. You know what? Good on her for trying. She can't do a squat Charleston, save her life, but you know what? She did 4 counts of one, so sure, why not? Do you. Things with rhythm and things that have an end, not her strong suit. So, I'm done. I'm done with her. Let's have some what did we learn today? Lesson 1, the overall thing that I am really happy with. I did all these things. So in the space of 1 year, I did at least 5 solo jazz comps. This is minimum. This is what I could find on the internet. I'm sure there were more. Like, I am so proud of me for doing all of that. It means I'm slightly less terrified when I do solo jazz comps on a bigger stage, because these are all relatively small stages. It's so cool that I had the opportunity to do this much solo jazz training in like a competition setting, and that every time I had that opportunity, I went for it. If there is an opportunity for you to compete, whether it be virtually, online, or there's like a little small thing happening, like, do it. Just do it. Just don't think about it too hard. Like, I never thought about it that hard. I never really had a shot at winning. If I look at like who I was up against people who were way more qualified than me. Most of these didn't have a prelim. Most of these were straight to finals, which is how I have so much footage. Just do it is, I think, the number 1 lesson to take away from this. The number 2 lesson to take away from this is don't trust Katie from 5 years ago when it comes to squat Charlestons, because she has no idea what she's talking about. I think that's the message. Do things, even if you're scared, even if it's terrifying, even if you're not quite sure if you should or not. Just try. The worst thing that happens is that there's a video on the internet of you looking terrible that anyone could find if they really tried to look for it. Don't think about that too hard. If this person was my student, I would tell them, come up with at least 1 or 2 other breaks that were not spins. Work on grounding your movement and getting some rhythm in your movement. This person needs a whole lot more rhythm, a lot more grounding move into their body. The final thing I would say to this person is keep it up. There is a willingness, there is an enthusiasm that we can work with. This was fun. This was way more fun than the last one because I think I had a better understanding of what I was getting into. This will probably be the last one of these though. I couldn't find anything else on the internet when I did a quick scour for stuff that I'm in. I have no plans for future videos because I haven't thought about it that much yet. Because I had a holiday, I had a break. I didn't post on social media for like a whole month. It was gorgeous. I mean, I'm still definitely on Reddit all the time, but I'm not like posting and seeking validation, which is probably healthier for my brain. She said making another YouTube video. Okay, thanks, bye!